My Virgo collective, welcome to your reading. I have a question for you. What makes a story captivating? That's what I wanted to start off your reading with. It's a question. There's a lot of questions that are stirring for you, it seems, Virgo. If you've been with me here, you know that we like to go deep, right? We talk astrology, we talk about channeled guidance, we pull some cards, and we've been talking about this Pisces effect, as I call it. You know, it's been ramping up for all the signs. We are now in Pisces season, okay? And to add to that, we have the North Node in Pisces. You know, we're preparing for eclipses next month, and just know that I am here to support you with these messages and also all the supportive content that you can find below. Just hit that more button, okay? You can find the love reading as well for February. I mark them as February for time markers, but whenever you find this reading, just know it's meant to find you. There's always some messages to help you enrich this story of yours, okay? Because again, it's a 9-year. Virgo, the Hermit card. This is all about the stories that have been dormant within. So I feel like this is why, now that I'm piecing it together, is why I'm getting this, you know? What story are you telling, right? What kind of questions are you asking, right, to create a better narrative, storyline, right? For some of you, it could literally be that you are a writer, right? You know, or this could just be some sort of internal story, right? That inner critic of yours can really get the best of you at times. And again, the Hermit year, it's about this story that's been dormant, right? And it's being asked to be told. Our soul is asking us to recognize all parts of self. Pisces, past life, 12th house, what's hidden, right? The 4th, the 8th, and the 12th house talk about these themes. And especially as well for you, Virgo, we not only, I should say, have, again, we have Sun in Pisces, North Node in Pisces, Saturn, Neptune in Pisces, and we soon will have Mercury in Pisces. It's going to dance between Venus and Aries, Mercury and Aries, Mercury and Pisces. We'll talk more about that next month when we get there. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So yeah, it's a lot of 7th house for you, okay? How we relate, how we relay our story, how we communicate to others, relating, relationship. Do you catch my drift here? This is also connecting with stories of listening to other people's stories, getting to know someone. For some of you, getting to know someone's story a bit deeper, and you have to ask the right questions, right? I got, the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and sometimes how, right? Who, what, when, where, why, and sometimes how. I think that's what my teacher used to tell me. And then I heard, what makes your story unique? And then I got a lot of C words. It was really interesting. I was just like running down the line. I'm like, okay, does your name start with C? Is C of significance to you? I got, complacency in relationships, right? Because we're talking about 7th house here. And again, Venus is 8th house. I was getting to that. I got ahead of myself. It's what's hidden, right? 4th, 8th, and 12th is what's hidden. I got contradictions, contradictions amongst storytelling, communication's another C word, compatibility, congruence, capable, compelling, captivating. These are some words that came up for you. So, whatever sort of story you're writing, or again, what you're telling yourself, make sure it's a good one, Virgo. Make sure it's a good one. Is it compelling? Is it captivating? Does it catch your attention? Oh man, I love that. And I was looking at the word capable, and then I wrote next to it, are you capable or is someone else capable, right? So this could be something that you're thinking about in relations, because again, 7th house is stirring up that fishbowl Pisces effect, this great wave. We're gonna have many ripple effects. Eclipses, the way that I see them symbolically is we are casting a rock and it creates this ripple effect, in the water. And as we move through these portals, as I like to call them, we make choices, right? And whatever sorts of intentions, stories, narratives, right? Thoughts, feelings, sensations we're casting out, it's going to directly affect where we're going, right? And that ripple effect, what's going to happen as those waves are created for you, okay? And they got Venus in Aries right now. And again, Venus is going to go retrograde March 1st. And then we'll talk about good old Mercury retrograde joining in the retrograde party in March once we get there, okay? But yeah, what's been hidden. Retrogrades tend to like to dig up things from the past. And this year is a lot of that. Again, the Hermit. You know this energy very well. It is your major arcana. So, you know, there might be some new stories that come up though, even though you know this energy. There's always more to uncover. We are forever students. You know, me and you, I'm a Gemini. We both govern and rule Mercury, so you understand that. Sometimes us two signs, you know, with Mercury, we got to get out of our own way and out of our own head. Analysis paralysis. You know, we can both really suffer the consequences of that inner critic. You know, Gemini, think of the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Whoever thought of those selections for Gemini, I'm like, thanks. You know, we got like the worst cards in the tarot. So I understand, Virgo. There's no judgment here. It can be challenging for all signs, really, truly, but you know, we are governed and ruled by Mercury, so pay attention to Mercury retrograde. Okay, it is coming up. There's nothing to fear with retrogrades. It's just a great time to reanalyze. You know, look over the fine print of anything. You know, I haven't gotten this card yet. Techno Cleanse. Interesting. I love this deck. It's the Death Doula deck. We're going to read about it. And I got Wisdom here. Yeah, that's that Hermit. Wisdom, yes. Wisdom also reminds me of Sag. You know, I remember talking to this about with a friend of mine that I almost felt like the Hermit represents Sagittarius and Virgo. You know, that's up for debate, right? Everyone has their own unique way of looking at it, but I think of the Hermit as the 9th house, right? It's about retreat and studying, right? But it is more of this internal thing. So you could even look at the Hermit almost as Scorpio as well. Kind of has a mix there, right? And that'd be interesting. That's earth, water, and fire. Very interesting. So let's talk about the Techno Cleanse. The immediate response that I get from that card is like music, right? Unplug. Use a little electricity today. Oh, use as little electricity today as possible. Wow, that's very much the Hermit. You know, the Hermit's very off-grid. Make a point to use your phone as seldom as you'll allow. This card recommends a practice of abstaining from one's phone, social media, and other forms of addictive technology. This card may also be trying to get your attention through bringing awareness to how your phone use affects your mental and spiritual health. Well, hallelujah. Couldn't we all use a little techno cleanse once in a while, especially in this day and age with what's going on in the world? You know, it's important to stay informed, but this is also connecting in with those stories, right? The headlines, false narratives here, Virgo. Be careful. It is a time to be discerning, right? Pisces wants us to observe and surrender and trust, and that could be very challenging in the times that we are facing. Let's be honest. We are all living this human experience, and it can feel like a roller coaster, you know, more than a wave, right? The ups and downs. But there's wisdom that you have here. I feel like the Virgo collective, there is some sort of wisdom, again, that you can hold true to yourself and try to separate yourself from other people's stories, other people's narratives, right? You have your own unique story to witness and to express. So there are other ways to connect, is what I'm hearing with the techno cleanse. This could be, you know, setting alarms on your phone. There's certain ways to like set apps to a certain time, you know, monitoring your use. Again, what kind of information you're taking in. Mercury, very much the mental space with techno cleanse. Also, I'm getting a wind of EMF, like if you believe in this type of thing. Again, we're all frequency. Think of the nervous system. I'm hearing frequency meets frequency, 7th house. So there are like EMF blockers and that type of thing, grounding yourself, getting out in nature, you know, getting away from, you know, any sort of heavy, dense, like Wi-Fi, 5G, all that stuff. I notice it, and this is not that woo-woo. Again, we are all frequency. Our bodies are made of electricity, you know, many other things, dark matter, all that good stuff. But when I go out into the woods or when I just unplug, like I sleep like a baby. What does that tell you? Okay. Yeah, temperance, look at that. Get outside. There's that Sag energy I was telling you about, 9th house. Some of you may have Sag in your chart or dealing with a Sagittarius, or this could be also talking about, again, something that happened during Sag season. And this is the after tarot. What's interesting is in the original Rider-Waite, the angel here, which is represented by Archangel Michael, or any sort of angelic presence that you call upon or believe in, is usually pouring those two cups into one another. But in the after tarot, there is this separation, and that's kind of what I was getting with the techno cleanse, is learning how to separate yourself from other people's stories, other people's emotions. You know, we can learn how to alchemize, again, 7th house for you right now, and for most of 2025, let's be honest. And you've been feeling this Pisces energy for quite some time as it is, because again, Saturn's been in Pisces. It's going to be transitioning here this year, and Neptune. So you'll be feeling that for sure. There's a lot about moderation here with the temperance. Again, learning how to separate, as above, so below. Aries, Pisces influence right now. We are feeling this polarity amongst life. Yeah, detaching from the drama. Unplug. Unplug, Virgo. 5 of Wands, Leo. You know, learning how to pour out your emotions too, because I'm seeing this cup, which represents emotions, and pouring it out. So cleanse, being able to rejuvenate. Let's see, Virgo, what else do we have for Virgo? Yeah, there's something about sharing with someone else. Taurus, 6 of Pentacles. Sharing some good news as well. Trying to spread the good news, the good word here, Virgo. With the wisdom card, there's something that you can share. There's some sort of gift that you can give, being of service in other ways. You know, when I see the 6 of Pentacles, it's about charity. So it's like, you know, the techno cleanse with that card and this temperance and wisdom. It's like, it seems like the Virgo collective I'm connecting with is like there's other ways to stay informed and be of service. And acts of service with the 6 of Pentacles. There's other ways to give and to stay informed and be online, because it seems like there is something about, you know, information that's coming in that is not very satisfying. 9 of Cups, Pisces, Leo. You know, it's very opposing energy there, right? And we want to see you feeling more inspired again. The Ace of Wands keeps poking out, so I feel like there has been a lack of inspiration. A lot of it has to do with what you are witnessing. Right, 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles can also talk about other people, right? There's a lot of balance here, though, with the 6 of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, you've been overextending yourself, too. Look at that. So, who are you giving to, right? Pisces is asking you that as well with the 7th house. Who are you inviting into your circle? and who is taking more than they should be. Or I should be asking you, because this is your card, Virgo. Why are you allowing yourself to overextend yourself when you don't have the means? Right? This doesn't have to just be money. This can be with the Pentacle energy, but this is energy, right? Money is energy. Again, frequency. We're talking about energetic exchange here. Yeah, you are a provider. It looks like Queen of Pentacles, but you have to learn how to, again, unplug. You know, Two of Cups, you know, is here in that Temperance. You know, I can still love someone. I can still be giving. I can still be kind. But I have to make sure that I'm also giving to myself. And that's the biggest lesson right now. Virgo South Node for you, okay? And even if you don't have that in your natal chart, just know that I do offer extended, like, birth chart analysis. So you can definitely look into that on Etsy. I have 25% off, okay? Where you can actually see more about your North and South Node in your birth chart. But on a collective level, this Virgo South Node is naturally going to be affecting you and showing you where you've been overextending yourself, where you have been complacent, right? Rewriting a new story for yourself. I'm seeing strong Virgo, Taurus, and Sag here. Let's get a Moonology for my Virgos. We're going to take this over to the love reading here. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Beautiful. So this will be Gemini season. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini, but this is also Mercury, right? Again, we talked about Mercury, Gemini, and you both share that planet. So the answers you need are coming. I feel like you're going to be getting some, oh yeah, Taurus, look at that. It just flew out. So there could be some answers coming in. End of May is when we bleed into, again, Taurus and Gemini season. So you might know someone that has that birthday range, or again, that's a crucial time when answers are going to be coming in for you. And like I was about to say, it could be from some sort of angelic presence in your life. There's a lot about balance here. A lot of balance is being restored, but you have to learn how to unplug. Yeah, unplug from the noise. What other signs could Virgo be dealing with in love? Again, I lean more towards intimate, but this could be family and friends as well. Work. Libra, find that balance. Yeah, we've talked about that with the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance. 7th house, yeah. Very much so. I do see that if you are having challenges in relationships, which again, we're going to go deeper in them in the love reading. You can find that link above this reading and also in the description box below with all the extra supportive content. I do see a lot of balance being restored, you know, and if you don't feel like it's balanced, we're going to get you there, because for some of you, you have been feeling out of balance. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Codependent, you know, giving too much, overextending yourself. What other signs is Virgo dealing with? My Virgo collective, please show me. Could be a Venus. So that is Taurus and Libra. Okay? And also Venus is in Aries right now. We have Pluto. Pluto's in Aquarius, but also could be Scorpio. And there you are on the bottom. Awesome. Well, we're going to take this over to the love reading. We're going to dive a bit deeper into your person of interest. If you wish to follow me over there, again, click that more button. And while you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you like my style. I wish you all the best. If this is where we part, bye for now, Virgo. Take care of yourself.